probably a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Just 5 on the clock. Over White, and the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Now here's Anunoby. He picked up 15 in their last win against Memphis.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Holiday. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Tatum can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brunson against Holiday. Bridges down low. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Bridges. Porzingis misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's stolen by Hart. Brunson against Holiday. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And some solid defense from Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday taking his time here. Outside Tatum. Outside White. Brown, a screen on Hart. Here's White. Outside Holiday. Clock at 2. Brunson with the block. He goes up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Tatum. Uncovered. Good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
1:33 left to play in the first. Holiday against Brunson. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
White against Bridges. And here's Brown for three. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And stolen by Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's Boston now. 8-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Tatum against Achua. Outside Brunson. Back to Achua. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Sims, the pass to Achua. Now Brunson. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Cornette's checked in for Springer. And New York has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. Puts it up. New York again can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Tatum with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Cornette with the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Brunson looks it over. Outside Payne. Baseline jumper. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Timeout.
Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Cornette. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hauser. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Pass to Pritchard. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Tatum drills the 3.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Horford passes to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Shot's good by Hart.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. Out to Horford. The 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mixes it up off the backboards, KP.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Brunson. Bridges on the attack. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Towns with the ball. Over Porzingis. The shot by Towns, no good. Left side, Brown. Here's Holiday. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Hart. Fires the 3. That one is off. New York leading by 7. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
White with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Out to Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Brown inside. McBride covers. Back to Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Towns passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Now here's McBride. Over Holiday. McBride can't get it to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Boston Celtics.
Production from the bench is a must. The starters can't carry the load all game. Mix and match the lineup moving forward. Keep the guys fresh.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4-man spot. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Towns, left side. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls for Towns. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 9. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby finds Towns. And it's in, off the glass.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. White. Misses from close range.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Anunoby for 3. They get the rebound. Hart against Tatum. Bridges passes to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Holiday. In transition. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And both free throws good for Brown. Knicks leading by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
You know, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 10.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. The fourth spot held by Josh Hart.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they won't spot and find right away. The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. And here's Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Here's Towns. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And it's good. 2 points. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Towns can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Brunson against Holiday. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Anunoby finds Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Brown can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by White. Bridges outside. Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in for Hart. Ryan comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Payne. No good off the glass. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pritchard, no good. New York leading by 6. Towns, right side. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. They get it back. Tries again. Towns passes to McBride. Brown with the steal. Here's Hauser. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Towns for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And we take a listen in now to Tom Tip.
Got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Payne drives to the inside. Sims. Count it. Sims has gotten his first points of the night.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Now here's Tatum. McBride covers. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Driving inside, and it's blocked. It's a one-on-one situation. Pritchard, no good. New York leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11. From the floor.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Cornett sets a screen. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Out to Horford, wide open. Rebounded by Payne.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Outside McBride, and there's a 3-second violation. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Sims. Hart comes in for Achua. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And it's OG Anunoby in for Payne. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornett's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Tatum passes to Cornett. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Outside Brunson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Pritchard for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. From the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Tatum's got 16 in the second half.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
And here's Brunson. Over Holiday. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Brown on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And it's now only a 5-point New York lead.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Tatum finds White. Now here's Holiday. And here's Tatum. He's covered by Hart. Hart against Tatum. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Hart against White. Back to Bridges. Now it's Hart. The 3 is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Holiday.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And they double up Brunson. Hart against White. Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Brown with the steal. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. The defense adjusted to that very well.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.